Hello everyone, this is Mark the Shark coming back at you from the cooler. And it is a cooler here in Oklahoma. It's down to mid 30s, cold rain all day. Weather is miserable. It's a great time to be inside. All right, today I'm going to start off with the Spanish Republicans. Get some of that stuff out of the way so Captain G can finish crushing me. But I'm going to make it as hard on them as I can. First off, combat move. Infantry from eastern Andalusia into western Andalusia to take that territory. No one was in it, so I took it. There we go. That'll give me one extra territory to roll for on my recruitment die one time. So, from there we go non-combat. The Cav from eastern Andalusia is going to trot up here to Catalonia. The infantry in Basque country is also going to hot-foot it into Catalonia so they can maybe hunker down and survive as long as they possibly can. That was the non-combat moves. I'll go over and do the recruitment roll, and that'll be at a 6 or less. There's the box. Should be able to see the box. And a recruitment roll at 6 or less. A 1. The Spanish Republicans succeeded on their recruitment roll. I did not expect to get that because of my luck rolling dice, but I will place more than likely another infantry in Catalonia. So that does it for the Spanish. I'm going to pause and get ready to do the CCP. All right, here's a shot of how things presently stand in Spain. The Spanish Republicans have an infantry in western Andalusia. Eastern Andalusia is empty. I chipped out an infantry in Catalonia, so I have 1, 2, 3 infantry in Catalonia, 1 mountain infantry, and a cavalry. So that'll be that. Okay, CCP. The CCP has 4 to spend this turn. They're going to spend 1 on a die modifier for their influence roll on Shanghai. So they'll be rolling that at a 2 or less instead of a 1. And also they're purchasing 1 infantry. So they're spending every dime they have in the hopes that they can increase their territory, even though we all know the odds of me rolling 2 recruitment rolls on the same turn are extremely minute. But here we go. Here's the recruitment roll. 7. That's going to be a big miss on the recruitment roll. Or not the recruitment roll, the influence roll that was supposed to be a 2 or less. Now a recruitment roll at 1, which we know we'll miss that too. And it was a 3, so we did miss that. So everything's missed for the CCP. They will place their 1 infantry there in their home country to go along with their mountain infantry, their 2 militia, and their cavalry unit. And that will be the end of their turn. They'll collect 2. Not that they have much to spend 2 on. So there we go. CCP has 2 they collected, and 1 infantry that they will place right there. All right. Now I'm going to pause this momentarily and get ready for the Russian turn. Well, hold on a second. I guess I can go ahead and do a Mongolian recruitment roll. I can go ahead and do that since that will be right here handy. I'll get these things marked off the list as I get them done. getting smarter again, writing everything down, so it's not all willy-nilly, as it were. Here's a recruitment roll for Mongolia. And a 10. I think they needed a 4. So 10's not going to quite get her done. Okay, now we'll go get ready for the Russian turn. Alright, back again. The Russians get to roll for an income increase. 1 die 6 this time around. So we're going to see how that works out. 2. That's about right. So the Russian income will go up to 6. And they still can't do a darn thing about much of anything. All right. Last turn, I did not place units that were in the build queue for the Russian forces. So we're going to do that now. We're going to place the fleet submarine and the destroyer in A14. A14. All right. That takes care of that. Be very little non-combat movement. The one non-combat movement I will have is moving this infantry south 1 from northern Caucasia into Transcaucasia. The cavalry will also go from northern Caucasia into Transcaucasia. And the infantryman in Saratov, yeah, let's take the fellow from Central Kazakhstan. Central Kazakhstan. He's got a rail line there. I don't know if you could see, if I may have been not quite where everybody could see. There's a rail line there he can jump on and cruise down to the North Caucasus. I am looking the map over to make sure I didn't miss anything other than a Finnish soldier that fell down. I did miss that, apparently. Probably knocked him over earlier. Or maybe he just knows what's coming eventually and he fell down. But anyway, we'll move the 2 units in eastern Ukraine up into Kiev. That's a motorized and an infantry. Leave the infantry in Oral Kursk and go ahead and move the motorized 1, 2 into Kiev. Saratov, that infantry will go 1 into Moscow. And the gentleman from Gorky, he'll travel 1 into Moscow for right at the moment. And that will be the end of the Russian turn. I will collect 6 for them and pass it along to whoever the heck's next. It's been a long day and people have been rushing me. Hope y'all have a great night.